Hello, welcome to a special My Yoga Well video today about unmasking. So as a lot of us are wearing masks now, whether it's quick trips to the shops or long shifts at work, I just wanted to do a little short practice that we can do when we take the mask off, because I've been noticing myself a lot of tension around the face, the head, the neck, the shoulders, and so this quick little video is designed to help us release as much of that as possible and come back to a really centered, calm place when we take off our mask. So first things first, wash hands if you've still got your mask on. Got some little hand sanitizer here, washing all over as we should, all the different directions through the hands. And then taking off your mask, trying to avoid touching the face bit. So my one's a homemade one with the straps at the back, so I'm going to peel off that bit and that bit. Now I've been wearing this around the house, but if you're wearing it out, if it's a reusable, go straight in the washing machine. If it's a disposable, straight in the bin. So dispose of that one. Then we wash hands again, just in case whatever we've touched on the mask gets onto our hands, so we can avoid getting it into the rest of our body. Beautiful. All right, so now we're all cleaned and demasked. Find yourself a comfy seat. The first thing we're going to do is just notice that we've stopped, feeling into the way your body's connecting downwards. You could do this standing and just feel through the feet, or if you're seated, feel through the hips, the legs, the feet. Can help to close the eyes just to bring that awareness a little bit back in. If you're noticing any strong sensations from your hand sanitizer or your soap, just allow those to be there. Just gently note them and then see what else you can notice. And then the first thing we're going to do is an exercise. It's called scrunchy floppy. I'm sure there's a better name for it, but that's what I know it as. So with our breath in, we're going to squeeze everything. So we squeeze our face, our ears, our shoulders, a big squeeze up. As we breathe out, we release it all and let that go. So we'll do it 3 times. We'll just do a regular breath to start. So breathing in and out. And then let's scrunch up with our in-breath. So breathing in and breathing out. I like to sigh those out breaths out through the mouth. So breathe in, squeezing in. Breathing out. One more time. Beautiful. Take a moment just to tune in and notice how that feels in your body. Notice any parts that feel a little different. And let's tune into our breath. Just notice as it comes in and as it goes out. If you've been in a mask for a little while, chances are your breathing would have felt different. So now just notice the temperature of the breath as you draw that slow, steady breath in through the nose. Is it warm or is it cool? Notice as it leaves the body, has it changed at all? Maybe notice any associated movement in the body. As you breathe slow and deep, can you feel a little bit of movement in the belly, a little bit of movement in the chest? Just one more breath like that. Beautiful. Opening the eyes if you had them closed. Let's bring our hands around our ears and just rub different parts of the ear. So it's particularly if your strap sat over your ear, you might want to hold your whole ear and rotate it. You might want to just rub around behind, around different surfaces of the ear. Just notice almost like an little ear massage. Then we're going to move on to the eyes. So let's rub our hands together. We want to rub it really vigorously so we can start to build up some heat there. You've got it really nice and warm. Let's close our eyes and cover our eyes with the palm of the hand. So see if you can press gently around the outside of the palm so the eye's got this nice little dark pocket. And then see if we can soften. So where the heel of the hand is resting on the cheekbones, can we allow them to soften? Can we feel that sense of softness sort of filtering down through the jaw and the tongue? Letting the whole face be soft and relaxed underneath your hands. And then let's start to open our eyes underneath the hands still. So allow the eyes to open. Hopefully it's pretty much dark. Let them adjust to that darkness and then slowly allow the light to creep in. So just creating that little bit of release of the seal of the hands, letting the light filter in just a little, slowly opening a little more, and then gradually bringing the hands away from the face. Beautiful. Now let's bring our chin down towards our chest. And we're just going to do semicircles, so turning the chin over towards one shoulder as far as it naturally wants to go. Coming back to center. And then over to the other side. Just a few gentle sweeps forwards and backwards. Doesn't have to be anything too extreme. We're just getting the neck moving. Feel free to take big sighs out if you feel like that's helpful for you. Coming back to center with the chin, we'll lift up. And we'll just tilt the right ear over towards the right shoulder. And if you want to, you can stretch your left arm out in the opposite direction. You could add the right arm up and over the head, but we're not pulling the head down. We're just letting the hand rest there and adding a little bit of gentle weight. I actually prefer it without it today, so I'm going to leave my right hand down and just feel into that stretch. Make sure you breathe when you get here. And we'll do it the other side. So we'll bring the head gently back up to center, left ear to left shoulder. Making sure that left shoulder stays down. We don't want to squeeze it up. We're relaxing the shoulder and the ear's coming as close as it comes. Doesn't matter. And the right arm can creep away the other side. Again, you could add that left hand in if it works for you, or leave it out. And hopefully you feel a nice length, a nice stretching sensation down here. And we want it to feel lovely. If it feels like too much, just ease back a little. Come as far back as you need for it to feel beautiful. And breathing here too. And then let's come back up gently. Maybe a bit of a roll of the shoulders, forwards, up, back and down. Turning it into a bit more of a circular movement. Letting the shoulders relax down. And just to finish off, I invite you to bring one hand onto your heart, one hand onto your belly. You might like to close the eyes down here. And this hand on our belly connects us to our breath. So just reminding ourselves that whether we're wearing a mask or not, we've got this beautiful connection to our breath. We can bring our breath in a little deeper, a little smoother, anytime, whether we've got that material covering our face or whether we don't. And our hand on our heart just reminds us of that connection to one another. Even when we're separated by space, when we're separated by time even, we're all connected, and this choice to wear a mask is really about honouring that connection that we have to each other, this love, this compassion, this kindness that we show to one another through all of our everyday movements. It's a really beautiful, lovely visual expression of that love and care that we take with the people around us. So let's just take 3 steady breaths with the connection to the breath, the connection to one another. Thank you all so much for joining me with this little video. I hope it's been helpful. Any feedback is always welcome, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you.